Boston, you want to play Desmond?
Need a copy of the script too. I'm Sheila, the insane girl.
Okay, just a sec. Oh, now before we start, I'm going to let you know that you have the ability to throw things at people on the other side of the table. If you press the plate in front of you, you will throw a biscuit. You throw a biscuit at the person in front of you.
Open your mouth.
You just give it a click. And if you want to throw a biscuit to someone at the left, you press the fork. And if you want to throw at somebody to your right, you press the knife.
Open your mouth.
You can do that. So I could throw one at Jersey, or I could throw one at Kirsten. There you go.
Well, mine aren't going anywhere good. Either. My biscuits don't go right.
I get you.
I just want some freaking butter.
Doesn't throw things, so.
I just want some jelly.
All right. Now, who needs a script? I believe Jersey needs one.
Why not?
Jersey, you're not going to play? Jersey stood up. Okay, she's back down. Okay.
Just so everybody is aware, once we get settled here, we are recording.
We are recording, yes.
Already rolling, so.
Hold on just a second. Thanksgiving. Where is it? Here we go.
Hey, it's really funny because my last name's Not, and I'm surely not.
Okay. Who else? Okay, so Jersey has a script, and Boston. Boston, I'm going to give you a copy of the script. Now, Boston, you're Desmond. That means whenever you see it's Desmond's turn, you have to read your line. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
What's my name?
Your name is, you're the transsexual. I forgot because you sat down. I forgot.
Desmond, wasn't it?
No, Desmond's
that's across from me. That's Boston.
Boston is Desmond. You are, just a sec.
Bernice.
Right.
Bernice? Okay.
Sure, Bernice. Bernice, the transsexual.
There.
Yeah, we hear you now. You got to make sure that your mic is on, especially when it comes to your turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so
each line of the script.
Let me know when everyone's ready. Now go over your script a little bit so you know where your lines are.
Well,
just look for your name.
Can I get a script?
Oh, you don't have one. All right, just a sec. Just a second.
Just ad-lib it.
No.
I can ad-lib now.
There you go. So why not got one? Anyone else need one?
Selby ad. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Thinker, did you want to start off by reading the intro, or?
I will. I will be glad to.
Okay.
Are we all? We're all ready. We are recording. In fact, we're doubly recording, I think.
Yes.
All right. We're ready to roll. Let's do this.
Okay. Family is gathered around a table for Thanksgiving. It is a motley group of unusual people who in no way look like they could be related, but nevertheless, they are a family. The matriarch sits at the head of the table and addresses the family. I am so happy to finally have you all here at once. The first family gathering we have had in many a year, as so many of us have been absent for so long. And to complete the gathering, I have brought my pussy to welcome everyone. And I have an announcement later that especially concerns my pussy and all of you, and the fact that my beloved mother, your beloved mother, was unbearable. But to get started, we must welcome my long-suffering nephew, Desmond, who was finally pardoned from death row this year.
I never said that I was pardoned.
Oh, well, I assumed.
Oh, that's your fault. You assume I never said that. It was this here either.
You gotta admit, it is harder to keep track of this family's latest escapades now that America's Most Wanted is not on TV anymore.
But here is someone who did get a day pass. My darling niece, Sheila, who was committed to the asylum many years ago for being a vegetarian.
No, Auntie, I'm a valetudinarian, a person morbidly obsessed with their health, like a hypochondriac.
Are you sure? I have always heard you say you were a vegetarian.
I am a vegetarian. I went to the asylum because of the other thing.
They don't want you of being a vegetarian. Here, you are saying things I went to the pen.
Moving along, I should not have said your mother was unbearable. I meant she was inconceivable. And I would finally like to welcome Bert, whose stitches are healing very nicely since his sex change operation.
Bernice!
Oh, sorry.
My name is Bernice now, and I will thank you for not misgendering me.
Oh, I would never misgiving you, Bernice. I trust you implicitly.
It's Bernice. Believe me, the last part that was Bart was removed and chucked into the trash at the last operation.
The stitches may have healed, but I see the hormone treatment hasn't kicked in yet.
Oh, I do so want to be clear. Your mother was impregnable. And of course, how could we forget Charlie, the one member of the family who made it to university and became a practicing doctor?
Actually, in this state, I'm only allowed to be a veterinarian. The state medical board pulled my license after all those painkillers I prescribed went missing, quotation marks. Oh, and I will say I am much happier being a vet.
No, oh, you would love my pussy, wouldn't you? I think you love animals.
Oh, hell no. Smelly, damned annoying things.
Then why? Better pay? Better hours?
Looser standards and stronger drugs. I got enough ketamine in me right now to euthanize a horse. And that horse I was supposed to put down? Hell, I just shot the damn thing.
Oh, that poor horse. You're the one who should be put on death row, not Desmond.
Oh, lighten up, Peter Pitt. Maybe people will take your cause a little more seriously if you're wearing a bunch of insufferable loonies.
Oh, speaking of insufferable loonies, I would also like to welcome the member of our family, Mother Helen, who became a priestess of many denominations, including Taoist, Buddhist, Ascetic, Orthodox Jew, and finally a Christian. So she is a plagiarist.
That's a polygatarian, Auntie, not plagiarist. Plagiarism is when Mayor Albert does what he claims to write his own speeches.
That's not what the word can do for. That's not what you can do for the word, but what the word can do for you when you're seeking a fourth term and dodging a paternity suit.
We are grateful that on Thursdays, Mother Helen chose to be a Baptist Evangelical Lutheran, so she is free to join us for Thanksgiving.
I thought your Christian side was Seventh-day Adventist.
On a Thursday?
Oh, right, of course.
Besides, I spend most Sundays naked as a jaybird out in the woods, sacrificing a goat and freezing my tits off.
Catholic?
No, pagan. But I understand the confusion. Pretty much the same thing, really.
Oh,
And the only member of our family who chose to go into public service and make something of themselves, the Honorable Mayor Albert.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Auntie. It's a pleasure to be here with all of you, my distinguished guests, for this lovely dinner to help finance my re-election for another term.
This isn't a fundraiser, Albert. This is your family.
These towns are still nice broke.
Oh, well, in that case, does one of you have $10 for a cab? I lost my license last week after that DWI.
And lastly, facing me at the other end of the table is Beverly, the one of you all lovingly refer to as the boring one.
Cute. Y'all might think that's an insult, but an astronaut wanted for murder would have a hard time standing out in this family.
Now, this is no time to bring up Cousin Novak.
Well, you're the one who brought up that crack about America's Most Wanted.
Okay, how many people here who was not portrayed on that show was at least interviewed by John Walsh in person?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nice guy.
But I think of that as fake news, to be honest with you.
Albert, you don't have to respond. I said John Walsh, not Chris Hansen.
Oh, thank God. I'm already setting. Was worried you were about to ask me to take a seat. Damn catfish and preteens. Thank Christ they can't vote.
And now that everyone is here, I would love to share with you my most treasured possessions in the world.
You also have something available in the dump.
What is it? Your collection of antique teapots?
Lady undergarments?
A fully stocked liquor cabinet?
Oh, I would never think to bore you with such trifle. I want to show you my pussy.
I am extraordinarily grateful I'm not sober right now.
You know, as a veterinarian, I have to question whether or not you actually have a common house cat in there. It is my professional opinion that is either a bobcat or a small and really pissed off mountain lion.
It's that, or you captured something that escaped from hell.
Whatever is in there, Letitia, has it had its shot?
Oh, I would never shoot my beautiful pussy.
Hey, I ain't vaccinating that.
I think at this point, an exorcism would be more helpful.
I second that opinion.
Does anyone have a tranquilizer dart?
Well, I had a few, but I mixed them into my drink about an hour ago.
I could always roofie and always keep a couple extra on hand just in case.
I am sure you all jest. There is an important reason why I want all of you to be much closer to my pussy.
Letitia, remember that conversation we had about phrasing?
Oh, Beverly, you can praise the dinnerware when we're doing the dishes.
I can tell you right now, you can get the $10 for a lot.
You will have plenty of time to to know my pussy much better after I'm gone. My home, my property, and all of my savings will go to my pussy.
The damn house did everything right about us. Your family, your blood.
Oh, you all are no more blood related to me than my pussy is. As I have been trying to tell you, your mother was inscrutable. You are all adopted.
What?
What?
Oh my God!
Are you fucking kidding
Certainly
me?
not.
Come on,
Fucking tell us
guys.
now!
Wasn't that obvious?
I, for one, actually find this news to be comforting. My chances of long-term dementia just went down significantly.
Are you kidding me? I don't find this comforting at all. If news of this gets out, my political career is done. I ran on the fact that I came from a traditional family with traditional family values.
But this is a country of, if our flag was black, original, Colorado, we would all be a bunch of sweet meth heads and moon signers.
Right. None of you lazy bastards are cooking. How can I relate to my demographic when I come from a regular, privileged, upper class family that just cruises through life on their status, constantly trying to dodge responsibility and reality?
To relate to a crowd like that, you'd have to move to Washington.
Well, I gotta be honest with you, and we don't have anybody that can really compete on that level. If just one of you still had a meth lab or some other sort of criminal activity, I would be in a much better place. How am I supposed to relate to my people, the people that elected me? I am the president of Alcoholics Anonymous.
How the hell did you, of all people, wind up in charge of that?
Same way I got to be the mayor of this town. By default, no one else wanted the job. Letitia, I must appeal to you as family. You must consider donating your estate to my campaign.
I need that money for my hormone treatments. I don't want to sound like Harvey Fordstein for the rest of my life.
What about my medical needs?
Yeah, my animal shelter.
My parish needs a new coat of paint.
Yeah, what are we gonna do about this thing here? I don't want to have the.
God damn it,
Wait,
you
you don't have
bastard.
no, I don't care about that thing.
You're
You know,
a bitch. I hate you. God
Huh?
damn it.
There's no inheritance. This house hasn't been worth anything since the crash of 2008. We're stealing all of our utilities from the next county, and our Wi-Fi too. The only reason why Letitia can't
They're
afford to
idiots.
live here is because there's no property taxes. And that is thanks to the negligence of the honorable mayor here.
Ah,
If there was anything here of value, I would have taken it be long gone by now.
For passing the inheritance to the cat was my idea. So in the probate, there's no one to actually collect any debts from. Of which, trust me, there's a sizable amount. It's all been arranged this way to keep debt collectors off our backs. Now why don't we just go back to having our Thanksgiving dinner like we do every year?
yeah, you heard the lady. Now back to throwing things, everybody. Woo!
hey! Yeehaw! Whoa, whoa!
Shooting
Family really on the floor party.
Who's got
I
money
need
to
that
go?
drink.
Hypodermic needle. Hypodermic. Oh, baby, get that away
Throw
from me.
my
Come on,
butt.
hypodermic needle.
Eat my
Hypodermic
nephew
needle.
off my
Yeah.
What is why not doing?
I don't know. I tried to throw.
Hypodermic needle.
It puts my whole dress in. Because I have to go to the mental institution. I gotta go to the mental institution.
Oh,
I
I
gotta
want
go.
the needle.
What about my
Is
medical
that
bills?
one of my
What about my
shots?
fucking medical bills? Look at, I've got a problem, Granny. Give
What
me
does that
my
mean?
medical bills. I don't know. I can't throw anything anymore.
I mean, I threw a sheep at you, Jamie. No
Help.
response.
Oh, I'm gonna
Shoot,
fuck a
baby.
sheep.
I'm
I'm
drunk.
gonna fuck a sheep. Oh Lord.
I'm
Look out,
drunk.
Where's
buddy.
the baby coming from?
What about my medical bills?
Hey, Jamie, try pressing your plate.
I'm pressing my plate. Look at me. Boy.
Oh, my baby came out early. Twins, what?
Oh, Boston's chucking.
Oh
What
no.
this family needs? Somebody else to take money. Let's eat the baby. Eat the baby.
Okay, that's the skit, everyone.